Hello, gorgeous. Hope you're doing well. I'm back with another 14 days worth of samples from the series hashtag 365 days of samples. First of all, I have another shampoo and conditioner set I used. This is Long Sexy Hair Color Safe Luxurious Shampoo. My hair is short, not long. My hair is flat and lifeless, not sexy. My hair is not colored, so I don't need color safe, but hey, who couldn't do with a little luxurious, right? So for me, this was just, what did it do? It got my hair clean. It didn't really add, well, maybe a little body, but no volume. It was fine. I certainly wouldn't buy it. Next we have Kiehl's Calendula Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash. This was clear and it foamed up nicely and it rinsed off not quite as easily as I would like. Therefore, I wouldn't purchase it. Next, we have Amore Pacific Moisture Bound Rejuvenating Creme. I mentioned about putting the little pin through these foil packs to extend the life of them. I do that mainly, I have to mention, with eye creams. Something like this is generally going to be 1 or 2 uses. In this case, I used it on my neck as well as my face, so it was just 1 use. And quite honestly, I'm really dry today and it did nothing for that. I have little dry patches all over my face, so I couldn't really recommend this from just 1 use. Maybe over time it would do something, but I don't know, so I can't say. Next, this sample came from one of those cruelty-free boxes I used to subscribe to. This is Essence of Veil Sleep, and it's a little, looks like nose is itching. I'm taping a video, so of course my nose is itching. Looks like a little perfume sample. And anyway, it was an oil which you would, use at bedtime. I normally am using a spray. So it's heavy on the lavender. I don't really know what else is in it. It doesn't tell me. Excuse me. Crazy. In some ways, I liked it better than the spray. The spray, you can spray the area around you, your pillow, yourself, and I do that. But I really liked the way I could get that oil just really right up on that pulse point, and I even put it right under my nose. But I can't really say I slept any better, so even though I maybe liked it a little better, it didn't give me any more benefit, so I probably wouldn't purchase it. Next, I tried the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, and my initial thought, and this was 1 use, my initial thought was that I was not going to like it because it smelled like vanilla cake icing, and I don't like to smell like food unless it's citrus or maybe a little coconut. But what ended up happening was after you put it on, first of all, it absorbed very well, and but the scent changed to being more of a kind of tropical coconut pineapple kind of thing rather than vanilla cake icing. So I ended up liking it more than I thought I would, and actually bought a sample size at the little checkout aisle in Sephora. So it's, about that big, and I can try it a little longer before I commit to the giant regular size it comes in. Next we have Juara Coconut Illipe Hand and Nail Cream. And I looked up Illipe, and it is a cream that yields a kind of vegetable oil that is even sometimes used in lieu of butter. And this has several oils in it. It's got berudi and coconut. And this is also intended, like I say, it's hand and nail cream. And so it's intended to be used on your hands and your nails. So I rubbed it into my cuticles and my hands. And this lasted, I'd say, 4 or 5 days. And I really liked it. It really absorbed. My hands actually still felt soft in the morning when I woke up. My cuticles are looking nice. I mean, they've been looking nice a long time, but I would consider buying this after I've used up all the hand cream that I've got. I mean, it would be in contention, I think, maybe for a holy grail type product. I think I also got this from one of the cruelty-free boxes that I used to subscribe to. Man, this was really good. It was not so emollient that you couldn't use it in the daytime, but it was so emollient that my hands felt soft in the morning. So I was really impressed. Next, we have another little DHC. And this is the kind of thing I stick pins in, as you can see. This is Eye Bright Eye Moisturizer. And I have to say, I didn't like this as much as the DHC Coenzyme Q10 eye cream I used last time. With that one, I saw some plumping going on, you know, and temporarily filling out of the lines that I didn't see with this. So this was just, I would say, a nice eye moisturizer, and that's all. And I wouldn't purchase. Next is another DHC, tiny DHC Velvet Skin Coat. This is a skin primer, and this is very much like the regular Smashbox primer, and I probably wouldn't buy it, although it certainly successfully you know, diminish the appearance of pores. There are others similar that I like just as well, if not a little better. Okay, I have to admit, I don't know how these people pronounce it. If it's Malin or if it's Malin and Goetz, probably. I guess that's German. Neroli Hand and Body Cream. And I have to say that this was about, I used this exclusively on my hands, elbows, and lower arms. And so this lasted about a week, and it just didn't wow me. It didn't really, I mean, I didn't dislike it, but it didn't make me want to rush out and buy it. So I won't. Next, this is a Dr. Perricone. NV Perricone MD Cosmeceuticals Face Finishing Moisturizer. And there was just something about this. It didn't, I never felt that it seeped in. It seemed to just kind of sit on my face.
Sit on my face and tell me that you love me. I'll sit on your face and tell you I love you too.
And not absorb. So then I tried it on my neck to see if it would, just sat there, and I tried it on my décolleté, and it just sat there, and I tried it on the backs of my hands. I tried it everywhere. It just never seemed to completely absorb. So as much as I like some of his products, this one was not, didn't make me a happy camper. Next we have a little vial ampule that I've been working on over time. This is La Prairie Essence of Skin Caviar Cellular Eye Complex, and I've tried other La Prairie products in the Skin Caviar line, and this is another thing that it was fine. It wasn't bad, but it just didn't wow me. It didn't go out of the way to do anything special. like that DHC coenzyme Q10 eye cream that I tried last week. I mean, yes, they moisturize, but that literally temporarily seemed to decrease the appearance of the lines, and that's a lot to ask for when you're 62, so I wouldn't purchase this. When I went to Ohio at Christmas, driving on the way home, or actually on the way to see Mary Ellen, because I went to see Mary Ellen before I went home, I stopped at a mall and went to a Lush. And I've never been to a Lush store before, so it was a very big, exciting deal for me. And at the checkout counter, they have these little tiny tubs, which is called Charity Pot. And the charity, let me tell you the charity that I was contributing to by buying this. The Quebec Fauna Foundation, a sanctuary for chimpanzees, monkeys, and farm animals retired from the biomedical and entertainment industries. And there were a number of different things, you know, charitable organizations that you could choose from. And this one was near and dear to my heart. And there's the photo of it there. So what this is filled with is their body lotion. And I looked it up because I wanted to find out what was in it, because it had, I could tell there was cocoa butter, but I couldn't tell what else. And the other things it had were ylang ylang oil and rosewood oil. And having heard about ylang ylang oil for so many years, I actually looked it up to find out what on earth it is. It's the Cananga odorata tree. Pardon me, Cananga odorata, or Cananga tree. It's also just called the perfume tree, and it's native to Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines. And the scent comes from the flowers of the tree, and it is pronounced ylang ylang with the emphasis on the E. So finally I know, and I'm not going to pronounce that incorrectly ever again. And I've saved this for last because this is what makes trying the samples worthwhile. This is Julep Love Your Bare Face Hydrating Cleansing Oil. And you know, I've been trying out a variety of cleansing oils, and the one I previously liked the best was the Hada Labo. Pardon me, I need a sip of my tea. But here's what happened. The difference with this, I mean, it got off all my makeup, got off my mascara, no problems. You add a little water, and then it emulsifies, and then you mix in your soap, and it all comes off, and it's all delightful. And I generally feel squeaky clean. Well, this time not only did I feel squeaky clean, but I felt hydrated. It felt clean and hydrated and plumped and soft all at the same time. So I went out immediately, and here's my bottle. Or I didn't go out immediately, but oh, pardon Maggie, it sounds like Richard's home. But next time I went out, I got a bottle. And if you are looking for cleansing oils and using the duo cleansing method, double cleansing method, man, this was a good one. And I used it with my Hada Labo soap. And I've tried it with a couple of other soaps since then, and have continued to be absolutely delighted with this. Wow. See, this is what makes it worth it. This is what really... So I hate to say goodbye to the Hada Labo cleansing oil. I'm not saying goodbye to the soap, certainly, but man, this is something else. So, thank you for your time. I hope you learned something. I certainly did this week. And I'll see you next time. Love y'all. Bye.